Alex, we're here again, grand final week. How much are the boys looking forward to this one after what happened last year? I suppose there's a lot of determination to get the job done this time around.
Yeah, that's it. After the disappointing result against Swinton, yeah, it was good to bounce back and have another good win, keep that momentum going into trying to get one back against Swinton. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's a big one. I'm sure everyone will be training extra hard to getting that team in on the weekend.
How did the mindset change from that game at Swinton to then going into Rochdale, because you've used up that second chance, haven't you? You know that it's all or nothing going into that game.
Yeah, in some ways the pressure's off. But in other ways as well, you're the same. You know, you need to win, you have to win. I think against Swinton the first time we mentioned we didn't want to use that second bite of the cherry, put it that way, but we ain't that. So it was about just capitalising on it and just doing what we have all year, playing the same way, having each other's backs and just ripping in for each other, that's all, yeah. Just trying to get that one step further than last year.
Rich said that the last time you went to Swinton, there was a lot of energy and it maybe wasn't controlled in the right way. Would you agree with that, considering the scoreline at half-time?
Yeah, I think a little bit when, we went down a couple of tries early doors, I think it went without the will of trying. We was all just trying to pull in separate ways rather than just coming together and saying, look, this is what we're doing. But like I say, I came off that after my first stint and I said, I'm blowing. I'm trying as hard as I can. It feels like we're not going anywhere. It feels like we can't, but sometimes you just have to say, look, Swinton played well on the day. We didn't. That's rugby, isn't it, I suppose, and hopefully this time it's our turn to have the momentum, and hopefully we come with everything we have and we don't leave the field with regrets like we did last year. That's the one thing that it keeps you up at night sometimes. You just think, what if? But I think this year we've got the same great group of lads. We've got a couple of lads who know what we went through last year, but we've got plenty of them with new blood. They know their experience. They've been through this before, but also that they don't have that. I don't know, the scars of last year maybe, but hopefully you have to lose one to win one, don't you? So hopefully we'll go one step further this year.
Yeah, that is the old adage, isn't it? You have to lose a final to win one. You see so many good teams have to go through the pain to then be victorious. When you're going into it this weekend, how much will that experience, although painful at the end, help you in? Last year you're going into it not really sure, should I do this, maybe how should I prepare? You've never been in that position before, now you have, it can only strengthen you.
And as well, there's no real excuses this year. We've got a full strength team. Me personally, I carrying them little niggles we did, because we went through the hard way last year, didn't we? Where we came, we've had that second bite at the cherry, which we didn't have last year. I feel like we're in a better spot this year, and as well, we've beaten them at their place this year already. We've got to go into it knowing that, believing in ourselves, believing in everything Rich and Chris have told us all year, and every training session, everything that we've learned, it comes down to Sunday, and you just got to put it all together, and that's what you play for, isn't it? To get us up to that championship, and a club like Donny and the fans and everyone who's involved deserves this, and it's about just going out there and doing it.
The fact that you have beaten them this season, of course, they've beaten you. There's only a couple of points separated the two teams in the league. It shows, doesn't it? There is not an awful lot between the two teams, and it is all about who plays the better game on Sunday. Yeah,
exactly. And it went a similar way last time when we beat them. We went down 12-0 and we came back into it. So it's about drawing on your experience, leaning on the lads who have the experience. Say Missy, Smeets, Connor, Jono, they'll be massive for us this week, especially me, Trav, Leon. Them blokes are massive for you, just to keep your head on your shoulders. Don't get too excited. It's only Wednesday, just to keep it all calm and keep. I think what else is important is just to keep it the same, just to keep Wednesday training the same, just don't take anything out of the ordinary. That's for me personally. Other lads might want to build it up, but me, it's just probably do a major in Mall and get sent off in the first 10 minutes if I build it up on a Wednesday night. But yeah, just keep it the same, keep it chilled, and just sticking together, and knowing when to flick that switch on Sunday at 2 o'clock and get that win for us, hopefully.